Third place, Sean Johnson. In second place, Brian Harper. In first place, John Boyer with 245 points. Stick around. We'll see if Boyer can keep his lead when we come back with the men's halfpipe finals part 2. Prime Network is with the PSTA at June Mountain, California. We are halfway through the men's halfpipe finals. The current standings: in 5th place we have Monty Roach, in 4th place Phil Ferguson, in 3rd place Sean Johnson, in 2nd place Brian Harper, in 1st place John Boyer with 245 points. 5 more competitors to go. Here's competitor number 6.
Michael Estes is out of Welches, Oregon. He rides on his own signature model half-pipe board, so this is his specialty and what he does for a living. Estes is taking a real fast line here. He again is one of a crew of riders who all ride together with Boyer. They're sponsored by the same board sponsor and they work a lot together, so you'll see some similar tricks.
In the semifinals, Michael had scores of 231 and 234.
Yeah, this is a great run. He's mixing up a lot of fakey tricks where he's riding backwards like he is there, with a lot of other spinning and upside-down type tricks.
He's had the advantage of watching the other competitors in the pipe so far and maybe being able to judge where that slippery ice is.
Yeah, Estes looks like he's pleased with that run. You can see here, nice and smooth on all of his landings. Estes rides real confident, and that's something that's hard to achieve in a pipe, is a nice relaxed poise, so you can do tricks like that.
Great, great trick. See what the judges rate Mike Estes. 239, that's good enough for 2nd place so far behind John Boyer.
Dropping in next here, Don Swartz out of Whistler, Canada. Don's a great half pipe and actually an incredible free rider also. I've got a lot of respect for this kid.
Very confident in the semis with some good qualifying scores, 229 and 231 for Don.
Yeah, he's kind of blending a little bit of the speed that Estes had in his run, but taking some nice steep lines into the pipe there to get the air that Boyer was getting. I really like his style through the pipe here. He's good and smooth with a nice variety of tricks, and again, he's riding very comfortable. You don't see him pushing anything all that hard. Not a whole lot of effort to get to some of the tricks.
Unfortunate slip there.
Yeah, sits on that one a little bit.
It's going to knock some points off his score, and he was doing so well earlier in the pipe.
Well, why the judges tabulate, let's have a look at slow motion of one of his frontside airs here.
As we said, a great run earlier. That slip cost him. He's in 4th place right now with a score of 228.
Okay, coming into the pipe next here, we're going to have Don Szabo. Now, Szabo's style is known for being a little out of control. He rides aggressive and gets nice high airs, so this could be an exciting run for us here.
The judges liked him in the semis, giving him 230 and 235.
Yeah, they really did. He's a good skateboarder. You can see that trick there, the alley-oop, taken straight from skateboarding. Another skateboard trick there, the half cab. This is a good run for Szabo. Nice aggressive approach to the walls, good variety of tricks.
Little slip there.
Yeah, you can see what's happening with a lot of riders up there is they're just hitting that little 1-foot cusp of ice that's on the vertical of the pipe. It's really throwing a couple of guys off.
Plus the wind is starting to kick up again at the bottom of the pipe.
Let's have a look at that alley-oop maneuver by Szabo. Again, this is taken directly from skateboarding. He approaches the vertical and spins it around.
Good move, but that little slip again cost him, giving him a final score of 227 and 5th place so far.
Next in the pipe, Jeff Davis out of Salt Lake City, Utah.
Now we should point out that Jeff had some great qualifying scores in the semis, 241 and 246, and in fact that 246 in the semi is the highest score of the day, even higher than John Boyer's final score.
Yeah, Davis is a real solid competitor. Nice 540 back there a couple of walls ago. He did really well last season, winning a lot of half-pipe events and placing very high in World Cup. That trick there is the crippler. He invented that trick. We will definitely have to take another look at that one because it was very smooth. Nice mix of tricks here for Jeff. Oh. Boy, that looked like a little bit of a loss of concentration there. Just a lot of times when the riders hit those last two hits in the pipe, they just don't quite have the energy to make it all the way through. Here's the crippler.
Incredible trick.
Yeah, basically spinning upside down and tapping his hand on the wall there. I really think, Richard, he just lost his concentration there for a second and it got him.
And he lost some points on it as well. 235, fourth place so far for Jeff Davis.
Well, with Jeff out of the pipe, stepping in next, Jimmy Hapoff.
Now, Jimmy's going to be our final competitor for part 2 of the men's half-pipe finals.
Yeah, you can hear it. Sounds like Jimmy's got a little bit of an icier pipe, so I think the temperature's definitely starting to affect it. The edges on his board are scraping a little louder.
Now in the semis, Jimmy had some problems. His scores were quite diverse. He had a 219 and then a 235.
Right. Generally what happens with someone like Hapoff, who is a newer competitor, they don't perform to their optimum ability till right up into the finals, and you can see there, that's a pretty nice 540 spinning trick there.
He's working well under pressure here.
He really is doing well. He's got the crowd behind him here also, it sounds like.
His friends obviously giving him some encouragement here.
Yeah, I think they all like that run. Well, while the judges figure out who placed where, let's take a look at some highlights on Hapoff here. Nice air there, coming in fakey. You can see Richard really absorbing on the walls there. That's a little bit of a hard landing for him.
Consistently staying on the board. He's not bothered by the ice on the lip.
Yeah, he really did well. That trick right there, you may recall, got Monty Roach almost at the same location when he hit his tail, but Hapoff making sure that he gets his knees way up there.
His score of 242, good enough to put him into second place. In first place, we have John Boyer with 245. We got Tom Winchell standing by with our champion.
All right, John, you just won the half pipe. You utilized some big airs and some consistency all day long. How do you feel about it?
I feel really good. The competition was really tight. It was a lot tighter than I thought it would be. And I pulled together the best runs I've ever had in my life, so I felt really confident at the top of my last run. So just said I'm going to pull together the win, and I did, so I was pretty stoked.
There you have it, John Boyer, the winner of the half pipe.
Congratulations to our men's half-pipe champion, John Boyer, and stick around when the PSTA returns. We'll have the dual giant slalom.